What's up, guys? Welcome back to F4G, playing more Sherlock Holmes. Just gonna put my chair in. Okay, sorry headphone users. So let's just resume. So I've actually had a lot of trouble with my Camtasia recently, and it's too fast for me to actually talk. So let's just jump straight in. We were meant to read the newspaper.
Read the paper.
I just did. Okay, and as I said about what happened, I can't bother to read through all that. I mean, that's stupid. But you can just, in fact, if I just quickly, you can pause there. 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 Pause. 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 And that's all.
Prince Woodville, French culinary expert and bagpipe player, might be our next king. That's not so shocking, my dear fellow.
You know exactly to which article I'm referring, Holmes. How can Farley dare to tarnish your reputation like that?
You know, Watson, that wherever glory walks, jealousy is bound to follow. As for the forgery of the necklace, I suspect that we shall soon be enlightened in this regard. Come in, Inspector Baines, the door's open.
That's awesome.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. How did you know I was here?
You are one of our rare visitors who avoids the second-to-last step of the stairs, which creaks dreadfully. And if I add the clinking of the handcuffs at your belt, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Inspector?
Hello.
Have you read that rag?
I don't know what this is about, but necklace.
Inspector, I assume that you have the fake necklace with you. It's why you're here. Your superiors would like me to examine it.
Indeed. They would like you to confirm or deny putting this fake in the box.
Can't that wait? I must go to the house of Lord Peregrine Maitland, the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Okay. It's gonna be a long now slander.
Inspector, can you explain this slander? Has the necklace of the Samoas really been replaced by a fake?
I don't know how the reporter got hold of the information, but it's true. About the necklace.
Ah,
I wouldn't permit myself to question the
lovely
integrity
lemon
and
drink.
honesty of Mr. Holmes.
The necklace is a forgery?
Victory
Impossible.
drink.
I saw the Marquis authenticated before my very eyes, before Holmes returned it to its place.
Good.
Mr. Holmes, the Marquis believes Osmond Farley's theory.
I always get blamed for anything in any game I play.
Behind all this slander.
My character's always being blamed for something.
Freelancer, well known for his explosive and subjective articles. In any case, the Marquis assures us that you were the last person to have the necklace in your hands.
Let's return to the Marquis's house, Holmes. I'm sure that we'll have no trouble in taking apart this theory.
It is unnecessary. Such allegations collapse on their own, like one of Mrs. Hudson's soufflés. Let us leave the police to solve this problem and turn our attention to the matters in hand.
Perhaps you are right, Holmes.
I don't think that the actual the lips don't actually match up just to the voice. I don't know. Oh look how beautiful it is. Okay,
And the Marchioness.
She is beside herself.
Marchioness.
Without the necklace, her marriage is compromised. It is the principal item of a young woman's dowry.
What a lovely marriage.
Examine.
Holmes, forgive me for insisting, but don't you want to examine the fake jewelry?
Watson, I have an appointment, and it's out of the question that I arrive late.
It will only take you a couple of minutes. You really must quell the suspicions put forward in this appalling article. If you will allow me, Inspector.
Be my guest.
Very well.
Okay, very well. Where is the... Find out if the necklace is authentic or not. Oh,
These 3 pearls are of poor quality.
there's a few pearls, yep, of poor quality. Let's try rotating it. Oh, I'll just rotate myself around it. It's a matrix there. Wow, I feel so high right now. Oh,
This pearl is a different color.
Oh, I've already done that one. I'll just go about. Oh,
This pearl is too small. It is not in its place here. Too many defects. This necklace is a fake. This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't understand.
my God.
Yes, how is it possible?
It's a bit
Holmes,
blatant
do you
that
have
that
a
was
theory
fake.
about this?
I have absolutely no idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my appointment. I'm sure, Inspector, that you will throw some light on this affair.
I'm sure you will.
Holmes.
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I'll keep you informed as to my inquiries.
Goodbye, Inspector.
Goodbye,
You mentioned
Inspector.
the Bishop, didn't you? Are we going to his home?
Yes, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. I put his address on our map of London on my desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
Yes, please get it. You control Doctor. Oh my God! I am Watson. Oh,
The work table, where Holmes analyzes things.
okay. So he just walked off, and he's just gonna.
Holmes's homemade analyzer.
Okay. Okay. He said it was on the desk. That's not a desk, is it? That's just like a little table. Oh, this is a desk. I don't know why
I have
Holmes couldn't
found
do
your
that.
map.
No, look at this. This is in London. Okay, so so it's like sort of like a fast travel thing. It actually reminds me a lot of Fable. Don't know why.
The police? Already? How did you know?
May we see the Bishop of Knightsbridge?
Yes. Yes, of course. But come in.
Priest? No, bishop, sorry.
What has happened, Reverend?
Oh no, yeah, priest? No, but Reverend,
What?
okay.
I don't know. It was last night, I think. I only just arrived, and I have made this macabre discovery. My God. How horrible.
Their eyes,
haven't
like,
called
like
me.
so zombie-like all the time.
Holmes, look!
The Bishop, appallingly mutilated.
How
Oh my God.
dreadful.
Mutilated. And killed. He was such a good man. How could anyone be so brutal? Look at him. He is barely recognizable now. How could any of God's children be responsible for that?
Oh
They
my
were
God.
evidently unworthy children, Reverend. Now do please try to calm yourself and focus, because we will need your assistance. Do you have any idea as to the motive behind this?
I haven't had time to do an inventory, but nothing appears to have been stolen. And anyway, His Excellency didn't own anything of great value. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Note this down, please, Doctor.
Doctor? But you aren't the police?
No, Reverend. I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We are here at the request of the Bishop.
In that case, I must ask you to leave. And not to touch anything. I must get in touch with the authorities without further delay.
Reverend, when the inspectors of Scotland Yard find themselves at a dead end, which they quite often do, I assure you, then they turn to me for help. If you will allow us to continue our investigation, then you shall have the answers to all of your questions.
Out of the question! I don't even know you! I'm going to call the police, whether you like it or not.
It would be better for everyone, Reverend, if you kept your temper. Watson, are you taking notes? This affair promises to be a complex one. Therefore, we must not overlook the slightest detail.
Yes, Holmes. I am keeping a meticulous set of notes. I have created a very clever deduction board. One thing we can be sure of at the moment is that this crime was not for gain. The Reverend has informed us that nothing valuable was stolen. And indeed, it would seem that the Bishop had nothing of any worth to take.
Very good, Watson. Do continue.
Okay, so now I can actually play a bit of the game. It's taking so long. All the talking does more talking than actual game. But investigation into the Bishops of Knightsbridge murder. The Bishop didn't own anything of value, not even in his safe. Okay. Okay, so another auto save. I control Sherlock Holmes. He's so awesome. That's what he is. So we have this.
A broken file. and blood near the neck.
What a strange smell. Chemical components, I think.
Breaking Bad. This is actually Walt or Bryan Cranston. Oh,
A bottle of whiskey. I can make out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
Okay, we all can, Sherlock. We all
A
can.
broken bottle of whiskey. However, the Bishop of Knightsbridge was known for his sobriety. It would seem that the brutes who tortured the bishop to death were intoxicated with alcohol.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're gonna go for this.
There is blood on this paperweight.
They must have used that to do their thing. I think it press space to
The picture
Get a
of
sixth
Peregrine
sense.
Maitland, commander of the infantry brigade of Her Majesty's Guards at Waterloo.
The Bishop of Knightsbridge has the same name as his ancestor, an illustrious family.
good genes. Oh yeah, I just pressed it. Sixth sense. We also have.
The picture
The
Oh,
Bishop
nope.
of Knight...
Did we do that one? This one.
I need something. Impossible to open it.
Okay, you need something.
Reverend, I'm missing something. An implement with which to open this chest. Could you tell me where to find it?
No, go to the devil.
What are you afraid of, Reverend? What is inside the chest?
I'm not afraid of anything. In fact, I do have the necessary implements, but if I have to give them to anyone, it will be to a representative of the law and no one else.
Okay, the Reverend, he just said go to the devil, and that's a pretty bad word to say if you're a Reverend.
Watch where you're putting your feet, Watson. Have you noticed these prints upon the ground?
Well, yes.
I literally
those
just walked over
muddy
that twice.
marks.
See here, Watson. Footprints can often provide more vital information than the very best of informants.
Yes, if you know how to make them talk, that is.
It's child's play, Watson. We will begin by excluding the contaminating prints, which are yours and mine from where we came in, and those of our dear Reverend who was so impatient to call the police.
Okay, so we need this. So that is,
This print came from an expensive pair of shoes, and it seems recent. It is not a laborer's shoe.
okay, so that's, you can see like the writing. But then, ooh,
A fragment of stone. Peculiar. Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers.
do you have a labourer?
Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers.
So these must be the murderers' footsteps, I suppose, and that must be the bishop guys. Don't know what this is.
Size 9.
Size 9.
Size 9.
Size 9.
Size 9.
God, size 9.
Size 9.5.
Oh my god. We got somewhere.
Size 9.5. Size
Okay, so they're...
nothing of interest. Well-worn shoes with an odd pattern on the soles. Nothing of interest here. Hobnail boots like those worn by laborers. Hobnail boots
That's
like
like
those worn by
click
laborers.
everywhere. Okay. How many criminals were there? Oh. One sec. So these are the same boots. They're I'd say these are the same. So that's 2, I think. 4 maybe.
That's not right. Starting.
Okay, 2.
That's not right.
Okay. What can I go up to? Let's just try 6.
That's not right. Start again.
Okay. So that's 1.
Nothing of interest here.
I use that tape measure and there's like... Is that... 2... I'll count that as 3. I'd still say 4, but maybe 3.
Perfect. We now know that there were 3 crooks.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't. I thought that was Reverend's, the other Reverend's person, the bishop.
Nothing of it.
Footprints. Okay. Question 2. What do the footprints reveal? One man joined those who were already in the room. One man left the room wearing different shoes. One man was carried so as not to leave footprints. One man left the room jumping on one leg. Yeah.
That's not right.
Let's go for them all.
Strange but true.
I was going to do that
One
one
of the
first,
crooks was
actually.
wearing a different pair of shoes when he left here. Therefore, we have 3 men who came in and left again. But one of them was wearing a different pair of shoes from the ones which he came in with.
So,
Interesting.
all we have to do is look for a workman who likes Italian shoes.
Yeah, that narrows it down. Thanks, Watson. Smart. Very smart. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have, this.
This door has not been forced. Where does it lead, Reverend?
To His Excellency's room. There is just a mattress and a stool.
Ooh, hello.
The bishop's bedroom. It is very austere. Nothing in particular here.
Okay, nothing in particular there, so they didn't go in there. 6 cents. I can't see anything. I saw something down here. Ah. Now to actually examine the body. That might help. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Ugh.
The fingers have been crushed and violently struck.
Oh my god, that's very, very, very disgusting. I'll be honest.
The fingers have been crushed and violently struck.
I honestly don't think fingers are meant to bend like that. Might just be me though.
A piece of rope that was used to tie up that poor man.
Okay. Flies. That's probably done that one, and it's a piece of rope. Okay. But then let's go for the. Ugh. Disgusting.
You can see by his expression that he suffered terribly.
His mouth is covered in blood, and I can make out strips of skin between his teeth.
Okay, that's pretty. I think. Yeah, that's definitely sick.
His
Scratches.
chest has been lacerated, I would say, with a very sharp and fine blade.
Over this bit. We're missing something from here. I think.
His
Ah.
forearms have been ripped. Pieces of skin have been torn off. What do you think, Watson?
I'd say that he was eaten alive. Yet I've noticed a curious degeneration of the skin tissue around the wounds.
My dear friend, everything points to this man having gnawed at his own forearms.
That's unbelievable, Holmes.
Why would he do that?
His stomach is covered in scratches. Quite evidently, they weren't made recently.
So, these wounds were not made by his murderers.
This is very weird. There's always something weird with Sherlock Holmes. But I don't think there's anything left in there. So we've done all those. Done that. Anything else? Feet, yes.
This
Rope.
poor man was tied just below the knees.
To stop him from walking, certainly, but mostly to free his feet. These
Yeah.
burns are terrible.
They are pretty terrible. And then the feet.
His
There.
feet have been burned.
My first impression is that he wears a size 9 shoe.
You! But what does it matter, Holmes? My God, Holmes, this man was horribly tortured.
No shit, Sherlock. Okay. Oh my god.
A finger. Apparently it doesn't belong to the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
How dreadful.
So there's only one chance I can actually use that joke. And it worked. It worked. I don't think anything else here. Okay, one last check. Nope.
Something is missing here.
Oh, yes? And what might that be?
His shoes. Watson, his shoes are missing. This
His
stove
shoes.
is filled to overflowing.
Okay. His shoes. I can't, oh, 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 oh. So down here. His shoes might be in here.
A whip?
No, it is a discipline for self-flagellation.
Okay. People are weird, aren't they? People are really
This
weird.
metal rod is for fastening the chilies. It's a cilice designed to bruise the person wearing it. The bishop wore it as repentance. This very
Oh my God.
pious man must have had the habit of mortifying his flesh as a means of repentance.
So you're telling me he might have done that to himself, maybe? I don't know. If he did that to himself, well, I said, oh my God, I've confused myself. What will I do? No, I don't really want to go near him. See what else. He's just standing there writing. Ah,
A surgical scalpel, covered in blood.
okay.
There isn't any doubt. The wounds on the bishop were administered with this scalpel.
Okay. No doubt at all. Oh. This is nice.
Closed. The veranda door hasn't been forced. Strange. Reverend, might I have the key?
No! You have no authority here. Let me call the police.
Perhaps we should listen to him, Holmes.
Perhaps you should let me get on with this, Watson.
No, I don't know.
Closed.
Oh, no, more than it. Closed, yes. So, what else? Ah, I just completed that again for no reason.
I am him.
Okay, yeah, so I'm still missing that thing. I thought I picked up something earlier. Might have, helped this investigation. I talking
You
to
have
him.
no right to search here.
Okay, he still doesn't like me. What am I missing? There's nothing here. Okay, so I can't use any more of those. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm just gonna click this for no reason.
I cannot leave now.
You can leave now. I just want to know where. What could it be? What am I missing? Maybe something in here. Let's try doing that same thing, but over here. Okay, so I don't know. I knew this was going to be hard.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Ah, okay. So one of the murderers is okay. Okay, lack. The bishop's shoes are missing. One of the murderers is a member of the clergy shoes. One of the murderers left in different shoes. One of the murderers sells shoes. The murderers are poor. One of the murderers came back for his shoes. Okay. The veranda wasn't searched. The murderers were looking for something specific. The murderers got the wrong person. The bishop took the murder by surprise. The bishop's murderers were hired by someone. The murderers searched for the bishop's shoes. The murderers wanted to steal from Bishop. Yeah. So like, the bishop's shoes were missing. One of the murderers is a member of the clergy. One of the murderers came out for shoes. The bishop's murderers were hired by someone. So I'd say that's about chest. The murderers were unable to open the chest. The victim was savagely tortured. The bishop was mortifying himself. He was used to pain. Yes, and the murderers came here to kill the bishop. I would say he didn't, because yeah, he was tortured. So the bishop gnawed at himself. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yes. The broken flask has some blood on its top. Nope. So them two, right? See if I don't know whether. I think they got the wrong person. This doesn't add up. Yes. Hey, lack. The bishop's shoes are missing. Yes. One of the murders is a member of the clergy. I would say yeah. And the murderer is poor. Murderers search for bishops hired by someone, or no? I'd say they're hired by someone. Murderers were looking for someone. Murderers got the wrong person.
Perfect.
Yes.
It is evident that the Bishop of Knightsbridge's killers were after something specific, and that they did not find it. Reverend, I shall ask you one more time. Open the chest. The item they were seeking must
I think I'm
still
doing
be
pretty well, to be
inside.
honest.
It is unlikely that they will let this matter rest. They will most certainly return to finish what they started.
And I'm telling you once more, the chest is locked and shall remain so.
Very well. We have reached an impasse. You are a stubborn man, Reverend. Watson, accompany our friend to the police station and return with Inspector Baines. Baines and no one else. I shall wait for you here. Go. Alone at last. Now I can continue my investigation.
Okay. So now I can continue our investigation. So in fact, I might be able to I might be able to do unlock something.
I need something.
You need something. In fact, I think there'll be something in here, the key or something. Maybe not. I think I'm looking for like a key, maybe. Maybe on the floor. What's in my inventory? Is that one? Yep. Matches, pocket knife. Ah, so this is what you use, metal stick. Let's go back. Got a metal stick.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
Okay. Ah.
That's not right. Starting.
I don't know how to do this actually. Try that.
That's not right. That's not.
So what am I doing wrong? I see. So let's try that there, that there, that down.
That's not right.
Ah. I don't know what's happened here, but oh. Let's make it straight again. I don't know what I'm meant to be trying to do here.
That's not right. Start again.
Start again. I think you do that and maybe so it doesn't really explain.
That's not right. Start again.
Okay, reset. Don't know how to do this one, so I might just leave it for now. I don't know what you meant to do. It just looks like a. Are you meant to get to that?
That's not right.
He said it was easy, it
That's
must be
not right.
something simple.
That's not right.
Ah, am I meant to be trying to get to this? Like, so go straight up, maybe. Okay, so,
That's not right.
okay, let's leave this one for now. Maybe the chest. I really want to pick that chest. Where's that chest gone? Oh no, yes. Now I've got something.
Impossible to... I am missing some information. I am missing some information.
You are missing some information. See, so we have a scalpel, a rope, stone fragment, broken glass, pocket knife. That might be something we can use.
I am missing some information.
Okay, oh. I don't know. Sometimes I don't really like games like this where you have to sort of walk around for ages. And you don't really know what to do. I mean, this is just like the beginning of it, and it's like the first level, second level. So I can only imagine how hard it's going to get. So that's them talking. That's the newspaper. That means one variable. That's okay. I don't really want to press that, so that's my item inventory. Let's just stick with that for now. I really want to get in here. I think this is where we have to go.
This lock.
Okay, so let's reset again. So how do you do this? One sec. Let's go to help. To help. Yeah, obviously not.
This lock.
Okay, so I don't really know what we're meant to be doing here. Whether we're meant to be like trying to get through this or
That's not right.
not sure.
That's not right. Start again. That's not right.
I thought I had it then. I was like so happy. I was thinking maybe it has to go up there. Maybe it needs to go higher. It's the same thing. Yep, that's definitely working. Can't be that because that's too far away. Must be. I'm guessing you have to get straight. With that, whatever it's called.
That's not right. I've got an idea. If I'm gonna put you guys on hold, right, let me just give it quickly a save. Is it saved? Save. Alright, I will be back in 2 minutes, guys. Or a second for you guys, but I don't know how long it takes to watch a tutorial video, but let's see. See in a minute, guys. So we are back. So let's just resume again. So I watched the video, and thankfully it took the other guy as long as I This
did.
lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
I did notice something, and I did notice this, but I never, I didn't really. There's something like that, I think. No.
There we are. It
Okay.
is simplicity itself.
Yep. Yep. Just
There isn't anything much in this room. It must be used as a reading or meditation room.
it must be. Let me just quickly turn down the voice. Where is it? There. That's like so loud. It's a good thing I haven't been talking while they have. Okay,
An ink stain, quite fresh. This stain is just on the edge of the rug. Let's see. There is nothing on the floor, yet the ink must have soaked through the rug.
okay, that's very interesting. Not.
This inkwell was tipped over recently. An ink stain. The ink stain on the floor comes from the ink on the rug, but they are not in the same place. Someone has moved the rug recently.
Yes, you're right, Sherlock.
That is curious. There is something strange on the floor. Certain stones have been marked out, just like a chessboard.
Ah, I see. Yes,
That is curious. There is something I need.
you need something. God, Sherlock, what don't you need? A life, that's what you fucking need.
Apparently someone wanted to hide this statue. This horse.
Ah, it's chess piece. Got a statue.
There is a message underneath this statue. Let's see.
Okay, under message, September 1898, Globe Explorer newspaper. What a lack of imagination. Use your passion for chess. The last square on which the knight will place himself after having covered all the others will be the right one. Love
This
you.
message was written by a woman, but for whom was it intended? Interesting, this chess game. That is curious. I need some.
You need something. Well, you have to find out in the next episode, guys, because this has got pretty lengthy now, so I'll probably need to end it. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to check out episode 3, which is probably going to be just as confusing as this one. I really want to actually complete this level, but it's just a bit too lengthy now. So I will see you in the next episode, guys, and subscribe and peace.